Hi everyone. Today we'll have a look on the basic introduction to edge computing. First we'll see how edge computing differs from the other types of computing. In early computing, computers were huge and bulky which could only be accessed directly or through terminals. These were basically an extension of the computer. Next came the invention of personal computers. Here, computing took place in a distributed fashion. So, for a very long time, personal computing was the dominant model. Here, the applications would run and data was stored locally on user's device or within an on-premise data center. The next huge milestone is cloud computing, which is the more recent development that offers a number of advantages over on-premise computing. Cloud services are centralized in a vendor-managed cloud or a collection of data centers, and these can be accessed from any device over the internet. But the problem here is the latency because of the distance between the users and the data centers, that is the cloud. As a solution to this comes the edge computing, which moves computing closer to the end users to minimize the distance that the data has to travel. But it still retains the centralized nature of the cloud computing. Edge computing is a new network architecture where computing, processing and storage resources are placed at the edge of network or edge of internet before being sent to the data center or cloud. The core idea here is to bring the edge of the network geographically very close to the device, thus bringing computations and storage close to the device rather than relying on a central location or a cloud which may be very far. This would minimize long-distance communication between client and server. Practically speaking, edge computing distributes part of a cloud server's data processing workload to an integrated or localized computer that is proximal to the data generating device. This may be an user's computer or an IoT device or an edge server. Here, the term edge is a bit fuzzy one. For example, user's computer or the processor inside an IoT camera can be considered the network edge. But the user's router or the local edge server are also considered the edge. An edge device is essentially any device that sits outside the data center or the cloud. This edge device might be a mobile phone or a security camera, or it can also be a self-driving car. For internet devices, the network edge is where the device or the local network containing the device communicates with the internet. Edge servers are used as an intermediary between a network and a cloud data center, absorbing a portion of an IoT device's data processing activities and delivering results in real time. An edge server is a computer that's located near data generating devices in an edge computing architecture. So the important takeaway here is that the edge of the network is geographically close to the device, whereas the cloud servers are far from the device. Edge computing can be incorporated into a wide variety of applications, products and services. Few use cases of edge computing are given here. We'll have a clear look on the working of these applications later. Here comes the 4 key benefits of edge computing. First is the latency reduction. In edge computing, data from IoT devices doesn't have to travel long distances to a cloud data center. This reduction in distance reduces the processing delays and improves the response times, which is ideal for any military or industrial or commercial applications in which security, safety or manufacturing efficiency is very critical. Next comes the reduced bandwidth use. By installing an edge device on or near the data source would allow most of the data to be stored and processed there itself. This cuts down on the amount of data being transferred to the cloud, which in turn reduces the amount of network bandwidth being used by the IoT devices. Next comes the cost savings. Higher bandwidth usage costs more money. In edge computing, less bandwidth is being used, which obviously reduces the cost. Companies also save money by having done the computations and processing locally, which reduces the amount of data that need to be processed in the cloud. Last comes the improved security and reliability. With edge computing, data is stored and processed at multiple locations close to the source, instead of doing it at a cloud data center, where a single cybersecurity attack or maintenance operation could disrupt the network entirely or result in a widespread release of sensitive data. If data storage and processing are decentralized to edge devices, so too are the ramifications of security breaches and maintenance delays. Further, cyber attacks and regular maintenance would be isolated to any one or two edge devices instead of an entire data center. Next comes the advantages of edge computing. It offers high speed, reduced latency, and better reliability, which allows for quicker data processing and content delivery. Edge computing saves time and resources in the maintenance of operations by collecting and analyzing data in real time. Further, networks on the edge provide near real-time analytics that helps to optimize the performance and increase the uptime. As we know, in edge computing, data is not transferred, and so it is more secure. It maintains all the data and processing on the device that initially created it. This keeps the data discrete and contained within the source itself. Edge computing offers better security by distributing processing, storage, and applications across a wide range of devices and data centers. This makes it difficult for any single disruption to take down the network. Edge computing offers a far less expensive route to scalability and adaptability, allowing companies to expand their computing capacity through a combination of IoT devices and edge data centers. Last, coming into the disadvantages, edge computing requires more storage capacity. Cost of edge computing is very high. Companies struggle to understand the balance between bringing the data to the cloud or to process it at the edge. In terms of cost, sometimes it is more effective to analyze the data locally. However, in some cases, the data may need to be taken to the cloud. It becomes a complex issue for the companies to handle this, as the data sets that require more sophisticated algorithms can be better handled in the cloud, whereas simpler analytical processes are best handled at the edge. Security challenges in edge computing is high due to huge amount of data. Moreover, it can increase the attack vectors. That is, with the addition of more smart devices such as edge servers and IoT devices that have robust inbuilt computers, there are new opportunities for the malicious attackers to compromise these devices. Edge computing requires advanced infrastructure. That is, it requires more local hardware. For example, while an IoT camera needs a built-in computer to send its raw video data to a web server, it would require a much more sophisticated computer with more processing power in order to run its own motion detection algorithms. Thus, it results in the need of advanced infrastructure and more hardware. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video to be useful, kindly subscribe it and share it with your friends.